To receive for the Patriots, Kalen Montgomery, along with Zechariah Dunstan. Kicking off for MacArthur, Eric Velasquez.
Delay of game, kicking team. 5 yards from the previous spot, do the kick.
5-yard penalty assessed against MacArthur, delay of game. Kickoff goes out of bounds around the 20-yard line. Started on the 24.
Kick out of bounds. We'll do 5 yards and re-kick.
5-yard penalty against the Cardinals as the kickoff goes out of bounds. Cardinals will be kicking off from the 30-yard line. From the 43-yard line for the Patriots. On the return, Jalen Davis takes it into Cardinal territory. Tyson Newton making the tackle for MacArthur. First and 10, Lakeview Centennial on the MacArthur 42. Zechariah Dunstan, the ball carrier, picks up first down for the Patriots. Solo tackle by Chandler Neal. 19-yard gain, first and 10, Lakeview Centennial, MacArthur Cardinal 21-yard line. Handoff goes to Kamar Wheaton. Wheaton takes it just inside the 10-yard line. And making the stop for MacArthur, Roland Jackson along with Jalen Lawrence. It'll be first and goal, Patriots on the Cardinal 9-yard line. Pass is incomplete, intended for Jalen Davis. Defending on the play for the Cardinals, Roland Jackson. Second and goal from the 9. Round right in goes Cameron Jones. Fights down to the 5-yard line. Fumble on the play, recovered by Irving MacArthur. Kobe-born Luke making the tackle for the Cardinals. MacArthur takes over on their 1-yard line, first down and 10.
Got a fumble by the defense. MacArthur. Brad. See if you can get
Fumble on the play, recovered by Lakeview Centennial. Falling on the loose ball for the Patriots, Isaiah Ellis. And the Patriots take over on the MacArthur 3-yard line. Quarterback for the Patriots, Michael Hierro. Handoff to Kamar Wheaton over the left side. Takes it in for Patriot touchdown. Conversion attempt by Luis Rivera is good. 40 remaining in the first quarter. And our score is Lakeview Centennial 7, Irving MacArthur 0.
I can't vote yet.
But you can.
Exercise your right to vote in the upcoming election.
Early voting is October 13th through October 30th.
Election day is November 3rd.
Remember that Garland ISD has a tax rate election on the ballot.
It will be the last item.
So remember to vote all the way to the end.
Visit www.garlandisdtre.com to learn more about our tax rate election.
Kicking off for Lakeview Centennial, Luis Rivera. Back deep for the Cardinals, Tyson Newton, along with Calvin Downs. Patriots recover on the 22-yard line. Recovering the fumble for Lakeview Centennial, Isaiah Ellis. First and 10 Patriots on the MacArthur 22. Wheaton, the ball carrier, breaks a few tackles and takes it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. 22-yard run by Kamar Wheaton. Conversion attempt by Luis Rivera is good. 10:26 remaining in the first quarter. Lakeview Centennial 14, Irving MacArthur 0.
Offside, defense. Penalty's in decline. Point after is good.
Penalty on the conversion attempt. That penalty is declined. Conversion attempt good. On the return for the Cardinals, Tyson Newton. And making stop for the Patriots, Kalen Montgomery. It'll be first and 10, Irving MacArthur, starting out at their 34-yard line. Quarterback keeper, Khalil Fly, around the right side. Making stop for the Patriots, Jeffrey Ramon. And Ramon Jeffrey. With help from A.J. Harris. Loss of 1, 2nd and 11. Over the left side goes Davion Morris. Solo tackle by John Brown. Gain is up to the 38-yard line. Third down, 6. Pass is incomplete, and it'll bring up fourth down for the Cardinals.
Intentional grounding. Offense. Fourth down.
On the previous play, penalty goes against Irving MacArthur. Intentional grounding, loss of down. Takes the ball back to the 25-yard line, where it'll be fourth down for the Cardinals. In punt formation, Eric Velasquez. And back deep to receive that punt for the Patriots, A.J. Harris. Punts down around the 37-yard line, where it'll be first down and 10, Lakeview Centennial. Down the left sideline goes Zechariah Dunston into Cardinal territory. Solo tackle by Chandler Neal. Result is first down and 10, Lakeview Centennial. Ball on the Cardinal 43. Michael Hierro on the keeper around the right side. On the 41. Once again, solo tackle by Chandler Neal. 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 from the Cardinal 41. Pass is complete and down to the 33-yard line. Up with the reception, Jalen Davis. And in on the tackle for the Cardinals, Jalen Lawrence and Roland Jackson. Result is first down and 10, Lakeview Centennial. On the Cardinal 33. From Hierro is complete. Zechariah Dunston with the grab. Loss on the play back to the 37-yard line. Solo tackle by Christopher Nuama. 2nd and 14 for the Patriots. Out, Lakeview Centennial.
Timeout. Garland Lakeview first. Team timeout of this half.
Lakeview Centennial calls their first timeout of the first half. Resuming play, second down and 14 for Lakeview Centennial. Zechariah Dunston, the ball carrier, forced out of bounds around the 25-yard line. Taken out of bounds by Christopher Nuama. Twelve-yard gain, 3rd and 2 from the 25. On the quarterback keeper, Michael Hierro. Once again, solo tackle by Christopher Nuama. 1st and 10, Lakeview Centennial. Pass is complete to Cameron Jones. Takes it inside the 10-yard line. And in on the tackle for the Cardinals, Akeem Guyden. Result is 1st and goal, Lakeview Centennial. Zechariah Dunston, fumble on the play. Recovered by the Patriots. Falling on the loose ball for Lakeview Centennial, Michael Hierro. 3rd and goal from the 7. Kamani Gary on the carry over the left side. Solo by the Cardinals' Justin Pierce. Pass in the end zone, intended for Jalen Davis, incomplete. And the ball goes over on downs. Correction. Field goal attempt by Lakeview Centennial. Field goal attempt is no good. And the Cardinals will take over. First and 10, MacArthur starting out at their 20-yard line. Movement prior to the snap. Penalty on the play.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 62, offense. 5 yards from the previous spot, still first down.
Illegal motion against MacArthur. Result is a 5-yard penalty. Takes it back to the 15-yard line. First down, 15. Kyle Fly on the keeper. Making the stop for the Patriots, John Brown. Of 1, second down, 14. Davion Morris on the carry. Several Patriots making the stop. That'll bring up third down and about 17 from the 14-yard line. Fumble recovered by the Cardinals back on the 9-yard line. Falling on the loose ball for MacArthur, Khalil Fly. Bring up fourth and long for Irving MacArthur. In to punt, Eric Velasquez. And back to receive that punt for the Patriots, A.J. Harris. Catch called on the 42-yard line by Harris. Shuttle back from Hierro to Jalen Davis. And making the stop for the Cardinals, Sean Newberry along with Roland Jackson. Patriots pick up a first down on the Cardinal 32. Pass from Hierro just out of the reach of the intended receiver, Cameron Jones. Defending on the play for the Cardinals, Roland Jackson. 2nd and 10, Lakeview. This is incomplete. Intended receiver for the Patriots, Zechariah Dunston. And defending for the Cardinals on the play, David Galloway. 3rd and 10, Lakeview. Line of scrimmage, the Cardinal 32-yard line. Michael Hierro, the ball carrier. Taken down on the 25-yard line, solo tackle by Christopher Nuama. Patriots face 4th down and 3. Hierro taken down on the 19-yard line, solo by Roland Jackson. Patriots pick up a 1st down, 1st and 10 from the Cardinal 19-yard line. Pass from Hierro in the end zone is incomplete. Intended receiver for the Patriots, Cameron Jones. Defending for the Cardinals, Jalen Lawrence. 2nd and 10, Lakeview Centennial. Movement in the line prior to the snap.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 66, offense. 5 yards from the previous spot, still 3rd down.
5-yard penalty, stepped off against the Patriots, takes them back to the 24. Legal procedure. 2nd and 15.
2nd down.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Cardinals. Final play of the first quarter.
Backwards to me, what do you think, Mr. Brad?
And our score
Backwards to you,
is Lakeview Centennial 14, Irving MacArthur 0.
Huh? I can't hear you. Huh?
Hey, it's Rick Lopez, your proud superintendent of Garland ISD. GISD is once again leading the state and the nation with our tax rate election that will be on ballots this November. If approved, GISD's TRE would lower the property rate by nearly 5 cents. The district would also receive an additional $42 million annually, which we need to sustain our award-winning academics, athletics, fine arts, and much more. Election Day is Tuesday, November 3rd, and early voting begins Tuesday, October 13th. Visit GarlandISDTRE.com to view more facts and to find your polling location.
Damon White, the ball carrier around the left side for the Cardinals. Taken out of bounds. Forced out of bounds by Isaiah Ellis. Lee Hamilton, the intended receiver, pass is incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down and 7 for the Cardinals. Pass intended for Lee Hamilton falls incomplete. Defending on the play and breaking up the pass for the Patriots, Xavion Wright. 4th and 7 for the Cardinals. Going back to receive for Lakeview Centennial, A.J. Harris. And punting for the Cardinals, Eric Velasquez. Punts down around the 27-yard line. Be 1st down and 10, Lakeview Centennial. First and 10 Patriots from their 27. Pitch goes to Cameron Jones around the right side. Solo tackle by Justin Pierce for a loss back to the 20-yard line. 7-yard loss, 2nd down, 17. Kamar Wheaton, the ball carrier around the right side. Taken out of bounds around the 27. Solo tackle by Aaron Reagan. Back to the original line of scrimmage, 3rd down and 10. Michael Hiera dropped for a loss back on the 15-yard line. Solo tackle by Justin Pierce. In punt formation for the Patriots, Luis Rivera. To receive that punt for the Cardinals, Davion Morris. Punts down around the 41, where it'll be 1st down and 10, MacArthur. Started on the 42. First and 10 Cardinals from the 42. Damon White, the ball carrier, stopped at the line of scrimmage. And making the stop for the Patriots, Isaiah Ellis, along with Ak Iwuna. 2nd and 10 for the Cardinals. Pass is incomplete, intended for the receiver, Trey Warden. Defending for the Patriots, A.J. Harris. 3rd and 10. Pass is complete to Damon White. Picks up a 1st down and takes it into Lakeview Centennial territory. Stop for the Patriots, Ramon Jeffrey. First and 10, Cardinals on the Patriot 35. Timeout.
Timeout. Irving MacArthur, 1st team charge timeout this half.
Cardinals call their first time out of the first half.
I can't vote yet.
But you can.
Exercise your right to vote in the upcoming election.
Early voting is October 13th through October 30th.
Election day is November 3rd.
Remember that Garland ISD has a tax rate election on the ballot.
It will be the last item.
So remember to vote all the way to the end.
Visit www.garlandisdtre.com to learn more about our tax rate election.
Resuming play, first down and 10 for the Cardinals on the Patriot 35-yard line. Around the right side goes Damon White. Corey Gray, solo tackle for the Patriots. White with a gain of 5, 2nd and 5 for the Cardinals. Fumble on the play. Ball is recovered by the Cardinals. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 5 for MacArthur. Ball on the Patriot 30-yard line. Loss on the play back to the 34-yard line. Davion Morris, the ball carrier. And making the tackle for the Patriots, Isaiah Ellis. Trey Wilson. Result is 4th and 9 for the Cardinals on the Patriot 34. Pass is incomplete. The ball goes over to Lakeview Centennial. Lee Hamilton, the intended receiver on the previous play. 1st and 10, Lakeview Centennial as they take over on their 34. Pass is complete to Cameron Jones, and Jones is taken out of bounds on the 49-yard line. Defending on the play and making the tackle, Kenneth Hardy, along with Kobe Bourne Luke. Result, 1st down and 10, Patriots. The middle goes Kamar Wheaton and takes it into Cardinal territory. Gain of 8. Solo by Akeem Gadden. Second down and 2 from the 43. Kamar Wheaton over the right side picks up first down for Lakeview Centennial, takes it to the 37. Solo by Kobe Bourne Luke. Coming up for the reception, Terrence Davis. And making stop for the Cards, Kobe Bourne Luke with help from Ivan Loera. Result is 1st and 10, Lakeview Centennial on the Irving MacArthur 26-yard line. Michael Hierro on the quarterback keeper. 34 on the tackle. Taken down on the 25-yard line, solo by Damian Ontiveros. Second and 9. Kamar Wheaton up the middle, fighting for extra yardage, and is finally taken down just inside the 20-yard line. Brakely Tolena making the stop. Bring up 3rd and 4 for Lakeview.
Timeout, Lakeview. Second team charge timeout this half.
Lakeview Centennial calls their second timeout of the first half. 1 remaining.
Hey, it's Rick Lopez, your proud superintendent of Garland ISD. GISD is once again leading the state and the nation with our tax rate election that will be on ballots this November. If approved, GISD's TRE would lower the property rate by nearly 5 cents. The district would also receive an additional $42 million annually, which we need to sustain our award-winning academics, athletics, fine arts, and much more. Election Day is Tuesday, November 3rd, and early voting begins Tuesday, October 13th. Visit GarlandISDTRE.com to view more facts and to find your polling location.
Resuming play, 3rd down and 4.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 65 offense. 5 yards, still 3rd down.
Penalty against Lakeview Centennial, false start. Takes them back 5 yards to the 25-yard line of the Cardinals, 3rd down and 9. Kamar Wheaton down to the 19-yard line. And in on the tackle for the Cardinals, Glendon Casas Willis. And the Patriots face 4th down and 3. Pass from Hierro, touchdown, Lakeview Centennial. "19-yard pass play from Hierro to Cambrin Jones for the Patriots score. Conversion attempt by Luis Rivera is good. 2:25 remaining in the 2nd quarter. Our score is now Lakeview Centennial 21, Irving MacArthur 0. "58-yard scoring drive by Lakeview Centennial, 8 plays, took 4:09 off the clock. Kicking off for Lakeview Centennial, Luis Rivera. And back deep to receive the kick for the Cards, Davion Morris, Christopher Nuama, and fair catch. The 30-yard line, 1st down and 10, Irving MacArthur. Over the right side, Davion Morris dragged down around the 34-yard line for a gain of 4. And making the stop, Joshua Nwosu, with help from Isaiah Ellis. 2nd down and 6 for the Cardinals. Once again, over the right side, Davion Morris. Leading the defensive charge for the Patriots, Ramon Jeffrey. Sets up 3rd and 5 for the Cardinals from the 35-yard line. Once again, Davion Morris on the carry. Solo tackle by John Brown. And it'll be fourth
Timeout
down
from
and
Lakeview, their third and final timeout.
Lakeview Centennial calls their third and final timeout of the first half. And the Cardinals face 4th and 2 from the 38.
I can't vote yet.
But you can.
Exercise your right to vote in the upcoming election.
Early voting is October 13th through October 30th.
Election day is November 3rd.
Remember that Garland ISD has a tax rate election on the ballot.
It will be the last item.
So remember to vote all the way to the end.
Visit www.garlandisdtre.com to learn more about our tax rate election.
Resuming play, 4th and 2. Velasquez punting for the Cardinals. A.J. Harris back. Takes a Cardinal bounce. Finally down around the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and 10, Lakeview Centennial. Kamar Wheaton, the ball carrier, forced out of bounds. Wheaton forced out of bounds by Justin Pierce. Gain of 5. 2nd and 5 for the Patriots. Zechariah Dunstan takes it up to the 47-yard line, picks up a first down for Lakeview Centennial.
Holding. Offense, number 65. 10 yards from the pre-spot. Replayed it down. Oh, sorry. Just do it.
Gain is nullified by a holding penalty against Lakeview Centennial.
I don't know. What
10-yard penalty takes it back inside the 10-yard line. Second and 9 for the Patriots. Once again, Zechariah Dunstan up the middle, picks up a first down for Lakeview Centennial up to the 25-yard line. And making stop, Damian Ontiveros. Zechariah Dunston, the ball carrier. Solo by David Galloway. Five-yard gain, 2nd and 5 from the 30. Once again, Zechariah Dunston up the middle, down on the 36-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. Our score at halftime is Lakeview Centennial Patriots 21, Irving MacArthur Cardinals 0. Rivera. Tyson Newton, along with Jalen Lawrence, back deep to receive for Irving MacArthur. Kickoff goes into the end zone. Penalty marker back on the 41-yard line.
Offsides, kicking team. We'll add 5 yards to end the run. First down for Irving MacArthur.
5-yard penalty against Lakeview Centennial, offsides on the kickoff. And the Cardinals will start out their first drive of the second half on their 30-yard line, 1st and 10. Pass is complete to DeMond White. A.J. Harris solo tackle for the Patriots. 9-yard gain, 2nd and 1 for MacArthur. 39-yard line. Pass is intercepted. Picked off by Xavion Wright. First down and 10, Lakeview Centennial starting out at their 45-yard line. Michael Hierro on the keeper. Loss is back to the 41-yard line. 4-yard loss. Making stop for the Cardinals, Damian Ontiveros. 2nd and 14, Lakeview Centennial. Pass is intercepted. Coming up with the pick for the Cardinals, Roland Jackson. First and 10, Irving MacArthur from the 27-yard line. Demond White around the left side, taken out of bounds. Forcing out of bounds, the ball carrier Corey Gray on the tackle, along with Isaiah Ellis. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5 for the Cardinals. Pass is complete to Lee Hamilton. And in on the tackle for Patriots, Xavion Wright. Also on the play, 3rd and 9 for the Cardinals. 28-yard line. Pass is complete to Trey Warden. Warden taken down around the 29-yard line. Spotted on the 28. Solo by Ramon Jeffrey. 4th down, 8 yards to go for the Cardinals. In punt formation for the Cardinals, Eric Velasquez, DJ Harris back to return that punt. Punt's down around the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Lakeview Centennial from that point. Coming up with the reception for the Patriots, Cameron Jones takes it into Cardinal territory and down on the 48-yard line. And making the solo for the Cardinals, Akeem Guyton. 1st and 10, Lakeview Centennial. 48-yard line of the Cardinals. Pass complete once again to Cameron Jones. Forced out on the 42-yard line. Ivan Loera credited with the tackle. Gain of 6, 2nd and 4 for the Patriots. Mar Wheaton down on the 43-yard line. Solo by Damian Ontiveros. Pass from Hierro, incomplete. Zechariah Dunston, the intended receiver for the Patriots. And defending on the play for the Cardinals, Ivan Loera makes it 4th down and 5. In punt formation for Lakeview Centennial, Luis Rivera. And back deep to receive, Demond White. Goes out of bounds. 23-yard line. Be 1st down and 10 for the Cardinals. Pass is complete. Coming up with a nice reception, Tyson Newton. Defending on the play and making the stop, A.J. Harris. Good enough for Cardinals' 1st down. Pass is complete to Trey Warden. Joshua Nwosu making the stop for Lakeview. 3-yard loss back to the 35-yard line. 2nd down, 13. Once again, Trey Warden coming up with the reception, brings it to the 42-yard line. Solo by Brian Tucker. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 6 for the Cardinals. Trey Warden on the carry. Trey Wilson making the stop for the Patriots. 4th and 8. In punt formation for the Cardinals, Eric Velasquez and A.J. Harris set to return that punt back on the 25-yard line. Fair catch on the 31-yard line by Harris. 1st and 10, Lakeview Centennial taking over at the 31. Pass intended for Zechariah Dunstan is incomplete. Broken up. Defending on the play, Roland Jackson. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10. We had officials timeout, injured player for Lakeview Centennial. Injured player for Lakeview Centennial, Zechariah Dunstan. Mar Wheaton, the ball carrier, breaks the tackle. It's taken out of bounds.
Number 14.
In on the tackle for the Cardinals, Chandler Neal. Wheaton forced out of bounds on the 38, brings up 3rd down, 3. Mar Wheaton taken out of bounds around midfield. Chandler Neal on the tackle for the Cardinals. 1st and 10, Lakeview Centennial from the midfield stripe. Cameron Jones around the right side, close to a 1st down. Taken down on the 40-yard line, pickup of 10. Making the stop for the Cardinals, Sean Newberry. 1st and 10, Patriots, 40-yard line of the Cardinals. Pass is complete to Kalen Montgomery. It's up another first down for Lakeview Centennial. Solo by David Galloway. 1st and 10, Patriots, 16-yard line of the Cardinals. Kamar Wheaton, the ball carrier, inside the 15, down on the 14-yard line. Sean Newberry, solo tackle. 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Pass complete. Coming up with the reception for the Patriots, Cameron Jones. Solo by Roland Jackson. Pass in the end zone is complete but out of bounds. Incomplete. Pass was intended for Cameron Jones, and that brings up 4th down and 8 for Lakeview Centennial. To attempt the field goal, Luis Rivera. Field goal is good. 1:51 remaining in the third quarter. Our score is now Lakeview Centennial 24, Irving MacArthur 0.
Hey, it's Rick Lopez, your proud superintendent of Garland ISD. GISD is once again leading the state and the nation with our tax rate election that will be on ballots this November. If approved, GISD's TRE would lower the property rate by nearly 5
Penalty
cents.
goes against Irving MacArthur.
The district would
Personal
also
foul,
receive an
roughing the
additional
kicker.
$42 million annually, which we need to sustain our award-winning academics, athletics, fine arts, and much more. Election Day is
And the
Tuesday,
result is
November
1st and
3rd,
goal, Lakeview
and early
Centennial
voting begins Tuesday,
on
October
MacArthur
13th.
7.
Visit GarlandISDTRE.com to view more facts and to find your polling location.
Kamar Wheaton, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Patriots. 7-yard run by Kamar Wheaton. Conversion attempt by Luis Rivera is good. 45 remaining in the third quarter. And our score is now Lakeview Centennial 28, Irving MacArthur 0. 69-yard scoring drive by the Patriots. Took 8 plays, 3 minutes off the clock. Kickoff goes out of bounds.
Kick out of bounds. Lakeview. Ball spot at the 30-yard line. First down, Irving MacArthur.
Kickoff goes out of bounds. MacArthur takes over on their 30-yard line. First down and 10. Lee Hamilton, the ball carrier, forced out of bounds by A.J. Harris. Eight-yard gain, 2nd and 2 for the Cardinals. 38. Pass intended for Lee Hamilton is incomplete. Defending for the Patriots on the play, Joshua Nwosu.
Ruling on the play is incomplete pass.
Zooming play, 3rd down 2. Pass over the head of the intended receiver, Lee Hamilton. Defending for the Patriots on the play, Xavion Wright. Penalty marker down around the 37.
Offsides, defense. 5 yards from the previous spot. Result of the foul is in the first down for Irving MacArthur.
Offsides against Lakeview Centennial. Result, first down and 10, Cardinals from their 43. Pass is complete to Trey Warden. Takes it into Lakeview Centennial territory. Making the stop for Lakeview Centennial, Marcus Mondine. 1st and 10, MacArthur, 46-yard line of the Patriots. Khalil fly on the keeper. Solo tackle by Nicholas Kulai. This is back to the 49-yard line. Second down, 16 yards to go. And that's the end of the third quarter. Our score is Lakeview Centennial 28, Irving MacArthur 0.
I can't vote yet.
But you can.
Exercise your right to vote in the upcoming election.
Early voting is October 13th through October 30th.
Election day is November 3rd.
Remember that Garland ISD has a tax rate election on the ballot.
It will be the last item.
So remember to vote all the way to the end.
Visit www.garlandisdtre.com to learn more about our tax rate election.
Starting out in the fourth quarter, second down and 15 for the Cardinals. Pass is incomplete. Jose Molina, the intended receiver. Defending for the Patriots on the play, Jamar Rhodes. Third down, 15. Pass intended for Lee Hamilton is incomplete. A.J. Harris defending for Lakeview Centennial. Fourth down, 15. Eric Velasquez punting. Punts down on the 20-yard line, where it'll be first down and 10, Lakeview Centennial. Zechariah Dunstan, the ball carrier, taken out of bounds. Forced out by Ivan Loera. Thirteen-yard gain. First and 10, Lakeview Centennial, 33-yard line.
Prior to the snap, false, number 66, 5 yards from the pre-spot, replay first down.
Illegal motion against Lakeview Centennial, 5-yard penalty back to the 28. Repeat, first down, 15 yards to go. Michael Hierro on the keeper. Loss is back to the 26-yard line. Second down, 17. Pass is complete. Coming up with the reception and fighting for extra yardage. Rakeelan Warsaw. On the reception, Ivan Loera in on the tackle for the Cardinals. And the result is 1st and 10, Lakeview Centennial in Cardinal territory on the 46-yard line. Kamar Wheaton hits the sideline and taken out of bounds. Once again, Ivan Loera with the solo tackle. Penalty marker back on the 40.
Down, right? Yes, sir. Okay. Holding, number 52, offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul, still first down.
Penalty goes against Lakeview Centennial, holding back to the 50. Repeat, first down, 14. Zechariah Dunston, the ball carrier. Defensive charge led by Calvin Downs. Second down, 10 yards to go for the Patriots on the Cardinal 46. Pass is complete. Coming up for the reception for the Patriots, Cameron Jones. And making the stop for the Cardinals, Justin Pierce, along with Christopher Nuama. First and 10, Lakeview Centennial from the 35-yard line. Pass is incomplete. Rakeelan Warsaw, the intended receiver. Ivan Loera defending on the play. Second and 10 for the Patriots. Kamar Wheaton, the ball carrier, inside the 35-yard line and down to the 34. Solo by Sean Newberry. And the Patriots face 3rd down and 9. Pass from Hiera, caught inside the 5-yard line. Fine reception by Cameron Jones. Defending on the play, Ivan Loera. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And the handoff goes to Zechariah Dunstan. Loss of 1, back to the 2-yard line. Aaron Reagan in on the tackle along with Roland Jackson. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Touchdown, Lakeview Centennial. 2-yard run by Zechariah Dunstan. Extra point by Nicholas Duran makes it Lakeview Centennial 35, Irving MacArthur 0. 6:51 remaining in the 4th quarter. Luis Rivera kicking off. So it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Cardinals, starting out at their 20. Lee Hamilton, the ball carrier, over the left side.
27.
Savion Hunter in on the tackle. Yard gain, 2nd and 2. Pass is complete to Trey Warden. Solo by Brian Tucker. Officials timeout for an injured player. Injured player for MacArthur, Trey Warden. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cardinals' next game will take place in Trophy Club next Friday night, October 9th, when they take on Byron Nelson High School. And the Patriots open district play next Friday night here at HBJ when they take on the Wiley Pirates. Kickoff 7 p.m. Resuming play, 3rd down and 1 for the Cardinals. 9-yard line. Pass is complete. Touchdown, Cardinals, 71-yard run. 71-yard pass play. Coming up with the reception, Lee Hamilton. Conversion attempt by Eric Velasquez is good. 48 remaining. Our score is now Lakeview Centennial 35, Irving MacArthur 7. Cardinals scoring drive, 80 yards, 3 plays, took 1 minute off the clock.
I can't vote yet.
But you can.
Exercise your right to vote in the upcoming election.
Early voting is October 13th through October 30th.
Election day is November 3rd.
Remember that Garland ISD has a tax rate election on the ballot.
It will be the last item.
So remember to vote all the way to the end.
Visit www.garlandisdtre.com to learn more about our tax rate election.
Kicking off for MacArthur, Eric Velasquez. Back deep to receive for the Patriots, Caitlin Montgomery along with Zechariah Dunstan. The 9-yard line.
20.
On the return for the Patriots, Zechariah Dunstan. Jose Molina, solo tackle. First and 10, Lakeview, starting out at their 21. Over the right side goes Kamani Gary. Solo tackle by Kobe Bourne Luke. Six-yard gain, 2nd and 4 for the Patriots. Michael Hiera falling on the loose ball. And the loss is back to the 9-yard line. 3rd and long for the Patriots. Yarrow stopped on the 1-yard line. Bring up 4th down and long for Lakeview. Punting for the Patriots, Luis Rivera, and back to receive that punt, Lee Hamilton.
Delay game. Offense. Half the distance, repeat, 4th down.
Penalty goes against Lakeview Centennial, delay of game to the half-yard line. On the 41-yard line by Lee Hamilton. Advances to the 25, 16 yards on the return. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Making the stop, Jory Robertson. Just a friendly reminder, no spectators are allowed on the field after the game. Quarterback Kyle Fly dropped for a loss.
Intentional grounding on the offense. Ball be spot at the foul. Loss of down. 2nd down.
Only goes against Irving MacArthur. Intentional grounding.
Yep.
Loss of down. Pass intended for Lee Hamilton is incomplete. Defending for the Patriots on the play, Ramon Jeffrey. Third down, 18. Warden, the ball carrier. Solo by Joshua Nwosu. Fourth down, 17. Pass is complete to Lee Hamilton, forced out of bounds. Ball goes over on downs to Lakeview Centennial. Credited with the tackle, A.J. Harris. Fumble on the play. Ball's recovered by Lakeview. Two-yard gain, second down and 8 for the Patriots. Kwame Long in at quarterback for the Patriots. Kamani Gary over the right side. Takes it up to the 33. Solo tackle by Kobe Bourne Luke. Third down, 4 yards to go for the Patriots. Kamani Gary, the ball carrier, picks up first down for Lakeview Centennial up to the 46-yard line. Solo tackle by Gio Nunn. Once again, Kamani Gary on the carry. And that's the ball game. Our final score, Lakeview Centennial 35, Irving MacArthur 7. Ladies and gentlemen, the Garland Independent School District would like to thank you for attending tonight's contest and wish you a safe trip home. Remember that sportsmanship is always important and should be practiced before, during, and after the game. Our students are very important, and with your help, we can all teach them the lesson of proper sportsmanship. As you leave the facility, please remember that all participants involved in tonight's contest gave their very best effort. Please help show your support of these fine student athletes by acting in a sportsmanlike manner.